Oi, oi. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a fantastic start to your morning. I went on a bit of a missing list yesterday. I don't know what happened. I was all right in the morning, and then out of nowhere, bang, double sick. Uh, but don't worry, I'm feeling good today. And unfortunately, you gotta have a little suffer with my ugly mug today. So I'm back. I'm raring to go and talking about a couple of Arsenal bits that I wanted to bring your attention. Good morning to you, Dazza, as well. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, I had a couple of texts from some of the streamers yesterday, some very well known ones. I didn't mean to ignore them, and I will be getting back to you all today. But yeah, I don't know what come over me. I started the morning off all right, then bang, absolutely out for the count. But yeah, let's get this show on the road anyway because I'm finally up and I made it back to normal. The normal world, honestly, I was just out flat out on my sofa literally pretty much all day. So I'm full rested and ready to go. And I wanted to talk about this, as you can see in my title. Good morning to you, geezer. Come on, Robbo. Big up to you, brother. This. Yeah, man. We got to talk about this crap. Oh, dear, oh dear. This pretty much compounds one of the most miserable seasons, doesn't it? Because tonight 16th place and 17th place will fight for a European trophy. They will also fight for the top seed, a top seed in the Champions League. So basically, like finishing first. And they will also be able to compete for another title. Of course, that means a Super Cup. Now, whoever they play, they're going to be facing a very difficult team, regardless of who it is. But they'll still have the opportunity to win 2 European titles. Let me just frame that a bit more pretty for everyone. If it's Tottenham Hotspur, God forbid, that we see lifting that bloody trophy this evening or tomorrow evening, rather, apologies. Wow, 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 wow. They could essentially, if they won the European trophy tomorrow night and then won the Super Cup, they could equal our entire 139-year European pedigree. And that's no good. We just can't be having that. I can't believe these words are going to come out my mouth. But I hope Manchester United win this. Let me know in the chat. I want to know who you want to win. I think we're probably all going to be on the same page here. I mean, we'd rather no one win. We'd rather the game be postponed indefinitely, I think. Let's just get that absolutely well and truly right. But it's got to be the lesser of two evils is Manchester United here. I always get when people sort of say, oh, yeah, but, they'll be in Europe. They'll sign that bigger player. Maybe they'll want to get Gyökeres because of the manager and the links at Sporting, etc., etc., etc. And look, I totally understand that. I really do. But at the same time, I've grew up rather, and so have all of you guys. We've all grew up watching great Manchester United win trophies. We've also watched very poor Manchester United teams lift trophies. Point I'm going to say is we're all sadly pretty much used to Manchester United winning trophies. That's sort of no difference, really. What we're not used to is Tottenham winning trophies. I think their last success was in 2008. Worth saying. 2008. Juande Ramos in charge, the League Cup. Woodgate with a winner, a late winner, beating Chelsea in that final. And then before, I think it was the Worthington Cup under George Graham. I'm sure it was in 1999. Manchester United obviously won the treble that year, and they got that. They got the Worthington Cup, and then before that was the FA Cup in 1991. And that was their whole entire trophy haul, 3 competitions whilst I've been alive, born in '89. So we're not used to seeing Tottenham win trophies. So for me, just keep Spurs away from winning trophies. Keep the banter hype going. Do you know what I'm saying? Heard Arteta got the juju on you. Daz, honestly, mate, someone had the juju. I was speaking to Shane in the morning, yeah? I was walking to the shop and I was speaking to Shane in the morning, relatively fine. And then I got back, bruv, and then about 10 o'clock, man, I don't know, yeah, I just started going, the mutants, honestly, ladies and gents, the mutants have got me. Big up to you, bruv. Just abs, big up to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, reading Arteta wants Sesko, and we might get him over Gyökeres. I'm scared. Listen, man, we'll get to that comment. I'll get that comment back up in a second, Robbo. But man, this final's giving me headache. I'm not gonna lie. This final was giving me headache. How on earth, yeah? We've seen all the players. And if you put seasons in isolation, yeah. So let's just put this season in isolation. How could people not want to be in this position? Yes, we've guaranteed second place. Whoop-tee, bloody do. Second place is guaranteed. Who cares? Second place is first loser, right? Well, it's 3 in the trot now. Who cares? The last time we done 3 in the trot, guess what happened? We won the double in '98, and then we won the double in 2002. What's this one sandwiched between everyone? What's this? What's these 3 second place sandwiched between two? Bottling 4th place and finishing 5th behind Spurs, Antonio Conte Spurs, and God knows what next season. It's not the same. It's ridiculous. Would any of you guys in the chat trade places? Second place, just this season in isolation, not every single season, because that's where I think people trip up when they make these comparisons. Semi-final of the Champions League, which we got battered in, humiliated by one of these teams in the 3rd round of the FA Cup with 10 men. Semi-final against Newcastle, which we got battered in, and then finish in second place, or this team's 17th or 16th, winning the Europa League, finishing in the Champions League, finishing top seed, and then also having an opportunity to win a Super Cup next season. I know what I'm choosing. We're guaranteed to have no trophies. It's all about doing this. Because if it was us in this final, by the way, if it was us in this final, I'd be going to Bilbao. I'd be in Spain now. What am I doing now? I'm sat in rainy bloody London. That's the difference. These two fans, regardless of whether it's been a miserable season for both or not, their fans are on their way to Bilbao. And we are stuck in England. Or whatever country that you're watching this in, of course. But I, who would be going, am stuck in bloody England. Very, very, very frustrating. So they whoever wins this, they've had a great season. They're going to lift the European trophy, and just please pray it's not Manchester United. Come on, man. Not Tottenham. Come on, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. Let me come to what Robbo's saying in the chat. Big up to you, Robbo. I want to come to this. Oh, it's saying, Geezer, that's it. Like and subscribe, everyone. Don't forget, man. Come on. Show our brother some love. He's saying, reading Arteta wants Sesko. We might get him over Gyökeres. I'm scared. Listen, mate. I promise you. I am hoping that the main man, Berta, has came in to stop all of this transfer nonsense. Because we've seen, okay, we was linked with Zubamendi. We was linked with him anyway. I reckon Berta's come in because he's been in Spain as well, don't forget, for a long time under Atletico. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, like, maybe he's sort of gone, yeah, I quite like him too. Cool, we'll green light that one, tick. But surely not this. Surely not this transfer. If we get Sesko, it's an absolute shambles of a window. He is not the striker we need. He's a project signing. He's just a project signing, isn't he? Come on, man. You got Victor Gyökeres, who's been doing the business for 2 or 3 years. He's absolutely established. He's been doing it in the Champions League. Established. He's there now. He's that little bit older than Sesko. This is his time to step up to a big club. Absolutely 100%. Sesko's still in development phase. What, we're not in development phase as a squad anymore. It's just as simple as that. We're not. We are now at that phase, at the phase 5. We're at that stage where we should be winning trophies. And Sesko's still a project player. He's got 2 or 3 years to possibly, not even guaranteed, possibly get to a Gyökeres stage. Why on earth do we want him, man? Arteta's like a woman, though. He honestly, he just wants a project. He wants to fix her upper. It's no good. No good. Good morning, Vic, man. Big up to Vic. How you doing, my brother? Good morning, man. Yeah, legends in the chat. Come on, man. Want both to lose. Oh, listen, man. That's the dream, innit? That's the dream. Yeah. I'll take that in a heartbeat if it was a feasible. Mikel used injuries as an excuse, but didn't Spurs have crazy injuries? Listen, Mikel use anything, bruv. Absolutely anything as an excuse. He's a joke, mate. I'm telling you, he's not good for this squad. Mikel is an absolute shambolic man. Look at all the surgeries that he's had this year. I was counting. There's over 8 surgeries this year, with Timber being the latest one. Come on, man. What we doing here? What are we actually doing here? It's craziness. Robbo, to be fair, United are all against Prem side, and sadly they play one in the final. Yeah, they've lost them 3 times this year, but wouldn't it just be everyone so Spursy, yeah, to lose 3 times in the league, or beat Manchester United 3 times in the league rather, and then go get absolutely whacked when it matters. You cannot forget, Robbo, brother. You cannot forget the Spursy factor. You cannot forget that. They could probably have beat Manchester United 10-0 in every single league game this year, and they'll probably lose 2-0 tomorrow night. We can only hope. Abhijit, good for you, brother. Good for you for jumping in, bruv. How you doing, my friend? Good day to her. Good day to you, my brother. Good day to you, my man. Hopefully you're doing good. Vic saying I want both to lose. Oh, 100, mate. 100. Come on, man. If it was a reality, we do. We do. Spurs win it to, yeah, may cause top gooners to top themselves. Yeah, yeah. That's a win in my eye. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Just get rid of them all, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, mass genocide and all of that. That's one of the ways to go about it. Big big up to you, Vic, man. Yeah, nice early morning, bit of death there and there for Vic. Big up to you, you funny fucker, man. Wonder what shirt Top Gooners are wearing tonight. Half and half, mate. Half and half. Half and half. Promise you. Or maybe it's just a little freeway t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? One with Arsenal in the middle and a bit of Tottenham on the left and a bit of Man United on the right. You know how these Top Gooners work, bruv. They are a zesty little crew, mate. They are a zesty little crew. Big up to my brother Dazza here, man. I've been thinking about this for the last few days. I class United as a bigger rival than Spurs, 150%, absolutely, because we've never been in real rivalry in terms of winning trophies for Spurs ever. So it pushed me to go for the no, Darren, no, don't start me pushing me to go for them Spurs. But then my human compass starts going wild. Dazza, don't you start twisting to that side, mate. Honestly, come on. I love you like a brother, Dazza. Don't start doing things like that, mate, this morning. Rather the game gets cancelled and we're back on side. Well done. Dazza, I don't want to hear you talking like that again. Otherwise, you're binned as chief mod and chief season ticket holder, mate. We're not doing this shit. Come on. Love you, Dazza. Mr. Battle Red, big up to Battle Red in the morning, man. Big up for you for being here, brother. Top of the morning, mate. Top of the bloody morning to you as well, my geezer. And as well, Aces has joined in, man. Big up to you. We was linked with Ollie. Oh, yeah. How did that go? How did that go? What was it? We only offered like 35, 40 million or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You're just not going to get him for that. He's probably not worth loads more than that, to be fair. I will say, because of his age, etc., etc. But we kind of needed someone in there. I don't know why you couldn't have spent at least 50 on him, signed him in there, and tried getting something over the line when we had the chance to at least claw some points back. But that's not how Arteta moves, mate. Marco, I think this is the first time, if not maybe one of the fewer times you've commented. Big up to you. I don't recognise your name, but big up to you anyway. Thank you very much for stopping by. Aaron, when do you reckon Arteta leaves the club? I'll answer this in two different stages, yeah? When do I want him to? What's the time? 9:33. I wanted him to leave last minute. Do you know what I mean? I wanted him gone out the door. Tala, get someone else in. When do I reckon? It all depends, yeah, because let's get this right. Let's answer this with a bit of logic. So he's not going to be sacked until the beginning of the season, guaranteed, which brings us to mid-August, yeah? He's going to have at least 2 or 3 months in there. So let's just say October. Let's just say he's having an absolute mare. I mean, losing games. I mean, he's fifth. He's having an absolute stinker. I still think that they'll probably give him until the Christmas. Let's just say at Christmas, you know, knocking into that transfer window, because that's when they probably would be starting to think about getting someone. Should it be so bad? I reckon probably about then, around the December time. But it's all going to depend on loads of factors, unfortunately, bud. And that is, where are we in the league in terms of points behind? I don't care if we're second, but 15 points behind Liverpool again. Who cares about the position? So I don't care about that. Are we within 3 points either side? Do you know what I mean? Maybe 5, because that 5 is clawable back. Are we 5 points behind, 5 points in front, give or take that first position? Are we about there? If it's 5 points behind, they won't sack him. They won't do that. Absolutely not. No way, no shape, no form. If we're 10 points behind, then you know what I mean? You're looking again at another season where you're just clawing too much back. Time to change it, give someone else half a year and build on from that season after. So that's where I'm looking at it. I think if he's any more than 5 points behind second place, coming and knocking here that Christmas, get rid of him. Adios, bon voyage. You know the score. Bye bye. Oh, Tina Murphy saying, please, Francesco, I don't want him at Liverpool. Do you know what, Tina? Big up to you for jumping in the morning. But do you know what? I'm feeling in a generous mood today. To be fair, it's a morning. I've woke up a lot better than I bloody did yesterday. So you can have Sesko on me. Don't worry. You can have him. I'm generous this morning, Tina. Don't worry, my girl. Robbo Sam, what are you saying? I've read this morning that Arteta has said to the board, 80 mil for Sesko. Oh, mate, come on, please. I'm just praying this has got to be crap. He is afraid Chelsea might steal him from Arsenal. Yeah. Oh, listen, I'll take that. I'll tell you what. Let Tina and Chelsea deal with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's still a number one target. I hope he ain't. Robbo, I'll tell you what. Me and you, we're in both of us YouTubers. Go and subscribe to a bit of Robbo TV. Tina's looking for a striker, and she desperately needs a striker. She wants Sesko. Robbo, Tina, there you go. We're going to give them to you. We're generous this morning, mate. We've woke up in the right way. Mr. Battle Red, I think the changes of the tune on Gyökeres suggested me United are in for him. Otherwise, Berta would have had this sorted by now. Yeah, man, this is the thing, man. I'm kind of thinking to myself, if Manchester United do win that, of course, we know, you know what I mean? They might be able to go in for Gyökeres, but it's all about how aggressive that we go in the market. Like, let's face it, Manchester United, yep, they could win a European trophy. They will be attractive suitor for others. But now it's just the opportunity to show that you're a bigger club at the bigger moment. We're not a bigger club than Manchester United, but we're you know what I mean? We should be sort of going out there and making a statement and saying, like, look, we are knocking on the door of winning Premier League trophy. Knocking on the door, we weren't this year. Let's get that bloody right. But we're knocking on these doors. We'll get to this. That's what you've just got to try and convince him. The only difference is he's seen a Manchester United win a trophy, and that's what it's ultimately all about. That's the frustrating thing. And we ain't bloody done it in 5 years. Whose fault is that? Mikel Arteta's. No one else's fault. He's the manager. He's numero uno. What can you do? What can you do? Do you know what I mean? You've got to. It all comes down to one man, and that's him. It's Mikel Arteta, and he needs to go. Come on, what are we doing here? He always win something in the second season. I know. If he wins that, mic drop, isn't it? It's a mic drop. Big up. Here we go. Big up Connor Golden, man. The Golden Geezer. Big up to you, Meg. Big up Aaron and Dazza Smoke Chewy saying hello to the Chief Mod. Hope you're well. My birthday, 29 today. Here he is. Go on, the boy. He's 29 today. Big up to you, brother. Happy birthday to you, Connor, man. Listen, for everyone in the chat, this geezer, he's everywhere, mate. He's always supporting all the big channels, all the small channels, all the new channels. He's supporting all the channels, man. Big up to you, Connor, man. I hope you have a good birthday today, bruv. I don't want to see Spurs, man. Come on. We're not going to see that. Not on your birthday. Not on your bloody birthday, Joseph. Come on, bruv. Aaron, Arsenal just a spicy Spurs rather. Big up to you, man. We'll use Arsenal fans hoping Spurs win the final. Yeah, you're not realising how bearable they're going to be if they win. Yeah, come on, man. They're going to be unbearable. We can't see Spurs win this because, you know, they're not going to shut up. I've got two of my best mates, yeah. Two of my best mates are Spurs fans. They're twins. They're a double act. Both of them being Spurs. They'll terrorise me. First thing they do is they'll pick up that blower and I'll get terrorised. I can't be having that. I'm sorry, it just can't happen. It can't happen. We just can't be dealing with this, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Tina, what are you saying? Oh, yeah. Glad it's not just you. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Godfrey as well, man, in the building. Listen, man, Godfrey's the legend, bruv. How you doing, bruv? Hopefully you're well, my man. Just sack him, yeah. Some marriage and leave him there. Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah, just get on the coach quick. Just leave him there and fuck off. Absolutely. 100%. That's what I'd do. Big up to you, man. First time I've seen you in the chat. Arsenal are very good, but I just think Arteta is not the right man to get them over the line. Facts. Sometimes it's just like that. Facts. Let's not forget, he's been infected by Everton mentally too. Facts. He's a loser. Facts. It's the first time I've seen you right in here, and I already like you, my friend. Fair dues. That's exactly how I think. I like that. Big up to you, brother. Thank you very much, and good morning to you, my friend. Yeah, big up, Robbo, bro. Dazza, come on. Don't start me off with a heart attack like last message, Dazza. Don't start doing it and saying you might want Spurs to win. Don't start doing it. Don't. Considering how this season has gone, both Pep and Arteta are under pressure. Facts. City starts this next season poor, yeah. It will be a battle between the teacher and the pupil who gets fired first. Yeah, man. Oi, listen, I hope we win that one for a change. But you know what Arteta's like? He'll probably lose that as well. He'll probably finish second in that race and all Dazza. Fucking, you know what he's like. Yeah, AC/DC. I love the band. Big up to you, man. Hi, Aaron. I subbed and liked as a Liverpool fan. Cheers. Oi, listen, man. I double appreciate it. And if that AC/DC is indeed as a part of the band, then yeah, man, I'm all for that. I like that music. Big up to you, brother. Big up to Liverpool and all, man. Well, there's always at least an appreciation from my end, regardless. Fair place to Liverpool. Fair place to Palace. Fair place to hopefully Manchester United and not Liverpool. And a fair place to Newcastle as well, man. Do you know what I mean? There's four available trophies. 5 obviously being other European competitions. And we didn't win any of them. You lot did. So fair play to Liverpool, man. You've got to put your hands up and say they've been the best team in the league, haven't you? It's just facts. 2 years before he's sacked. Oh, mate, it's a joke. Another factor if Man United win the final, we will lose out on Gyökeres. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, to be fair. To be fair, a lot of people are saying that, but you just don't know, do you? You've just got to get in there double early. We've tried doing that with Zubimendi. You just got to activate the clause. This is what I was saying. Let me re-say this point as well. Yeah, this is where now Arsenal, because they're going to be scrimping and scraping, right, trying to get that fee down because he's got a release clause of 80, 85 million. It's one of the two. Don't now start going in there and trying to put in 70 million bid, and then a 72 million bid, and then just completely take a couple of months, couple of weeks, whatever, just trying to haggle it down. Just go in there and go, do you know what? Yeah, maybe they would accept 70 million. There you go. Here's 80. There's 85. The clause is released. Job done. Go and get him. That is acting like a big club, bruv. Because if you start scrimping and scraping, we've seen how long it takes Arsenal to negotiate. I mean, you had look at Mikel Merino last summer. He had 1 year left on his deal. 1 year left on his deal. He wanted to leave. Arsenal wanted him. He wanted to come to Arsenal. He wasn't an expensive signing, even though somehow we made it an expensive signing. His wages weren't astronomical, even though we made it his wages astronomical. 6 factors, 6 easy factors that were just absolute set in stone. It took us 6 weeks to sign him. So this is what I'm saying. If Arsenal want to try and scrimp out and scrape on Gyökeres, Manchester United will just come in with that Champions League football like that. They'll bounce in and go, here's the 85. Arsenal are left there twiddling their fingers again. Do you know what I mean? So just pay the release clause. Just get it done. Yes, you might be slightly overpaying then. So what? He's in your ranks. Get him in there early doors. Get him a pre-season. Get him used to whatever tactics you want to give him and job done. Otherwise, we'll just take all summer trying to negotiate. Manchester United to come in, get him. And then guess what? You're looking at your second and third tier targets then. Oh, yeah, but we've taken so long trying to haggle the Gyökeres deal down. Sesko's gone somewhere else. Someone else has gone somewhere else. Oh, and guess what? We're left there going, oh, damn, we ain't signed another striker again. And then guess what? We're 15 points behind Liverpool again because we can't finish our dinner. It's not difficult, is it, ladies and gents? Come on, man. Mark are reporting that Real in for Nico. Yeah, do you know what? I was going to bring that up, and I'll do that right now. You've segued me in very nicely there, Mr. Robbo. Because, yeah, obviously we got this from Marker, and they're saying, breaking, Real Madrid are serious. They're considering activating Nico Williams' release clause. So Rodrigo would be the main candidate to leave the club if the operation is finally undertaken, which is already discussed. So obviously this is a bit of a Real Madrid sort of thing in it. I think maybe Rodrigo is probably the most unsettled at that football club. And they'd probably make money on that deal, wouldn't they? So obviously it's 50 million for Nico's release clause. And they'll probably sell him upwards of 70, 80 million. I think that's probably there or thereabouts what he's worth. I've always said 75 million. I think that's a fair price for him. You see, they had 100 million euros. That was. I think in sterling that brings it down to about late 80s, 90s, or something like that. I think he's worth about 75. If you paid 75 million for Rodrigo, I think you'd get him. So they'd instantly sell a player, make money on it. So that Williams deal for them would only be about 25 million, then, wouldn't it? Because they've made profit on this geezer. I think that could be a good for us. Marker. I mean, like any newspaper, even though they're one of the bigger ones, like anything, you can sometimes take it with a pinch of salt. But I reckon there is some genuine sort of a movement in this deal. I think there is something to be had about it because he is a little bit obviously unhappy. You know what I mean? There's players in his position, and I just think it makes sense for everyone. If they was to generally be in for Nico Williams, then in one of them front three are absolutely then. They are for sale. And it's not going to be Mbappe, is it? Let's get it right. It's not going to be Mbappe. It's not going to be Vinny Jr. either, is it? So I think it would make logical sense that it's going to be him. And Arsenal need a left winger. It's as simple as that. So I think if this move has got traction, I think it does make sense. And I, again, just hope that Arsenal are going to be the ones to go in for him and not just sit on it and let him go to someone else, you know? These are the opportunities that come around. They don't come around that often. And I'm not bigging him up like he's one of the world's best players, but he's definitely a lot better than what we've got. He's definitely got a higher ceiling than Martinelli. He's definitely better than Martinelli. Let's get that right. So we just have to obviously see how that one goes. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be one, I reckon, that's going to drag out for a little bit. That will be solely dependent on really how long Real take to sign Nico Williams, should they want to do that, of course. If they activate that release clause, and we've seen Real Madrid move in the market quite quickly this summer, to be fair. They've already got Trent under through the door. They've already got Howson through the door. Maybe they will just go, look, 50 million with Real Madrid. He's going to want to come with Real Madrid and just get him straight in the door. Do you know what I mean? So if that does if that happens quite quickly on Real Madrid's end, I could probably see this, seriously start picking up some traction because he's gonna want to move, isn't he? And hopefully Arsenal are the front runners for that. But again, we just have to wait and see on that one. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Rich in the morning, man. Big up to you. Early morning. A lot of you in here, man. Big up, man. I know it's a different time for me, but I was just not able to do the 7:45s, man. I might swap it to a 9:20, 9:25 and do it more regularly. The reason why I'm struggling to do it in the mornings as well is because my Monday shows, the absolute lit Monday shows. Listen, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch especially the last half hour of it. I'm going to play the video out before we leave. Me, Lee, Matty, and DJB were in fits of laughter, man. Honestly, like them Monday shows are absolutely lit. But the problem is with them is they go until about 2, 3 in the morning, and the next day I just can't wake up for it. I can't, honestly, I can't wake up for it. It's yeah, it's one of them, and the Friday ones are the same. So I'm thinking of changing this one permanently to 9:20, 9:30 there or thereabouts, and I'll be able to do them more frequently. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the 7:45s and streaming till silly o'clock in the morning, man. Yes, it's borderline impossible, but I'll stop waffling now. My next door neighbour loves Arsenal. He loves the coach, and I told him he is shit and sack him and throw him in the bin. Yep, put him in the bin, mate. But honestly, put the neighbour in the bin. Well, I don't know what your bin day is, or whether you got wheelie bins or something like that. That's it. Just while he's going out to do it, just tip him up in it, mate. Just put him in the bin and let him go in the dump truck, mate. 100%. That's where he belongs. Put him in the bin. Absolutely. Big up to you. First time I've seen you comment in the chat. Big up to you, bruv. Can't reduce conversations, just trophies. No saying Arsenal fan would want to swap their season for United or Spurs. This is where I disagree with you, my friend, because it's all okay. Finishing second, does it win you a trophy? No. Does it get you Champions League qualification? Yes. Does winning the Europa League win you a trophy? Yes. Does it get you Champions League qualification? Yes. Does it get you first seed? Yes. Does it give you an opportunity to win a second trophy next season, i.e. the Super Cup? Yes. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Maybe, my friend, you're just one of them people that just in it for the journey and not the destination, because the destination for me is all about lifting trophies. The last time fans were at the stadium, i.e. right up there, FA Cup final 2017. That's what it's all about. There's nothing like it. Going to a stadium and seeing your team lift the trophy. There's nothing like it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what your situation is. Maybe you're young. Maybe you don't really care about the trophies. I don't know, but that's what it's all about. I guarantee you, whilst Manchester United fans are doing that at the end of the season, something that we haven't done in 5 years, by the way, 5.5 years. What we doing here? Come on, man. We got to start getting the standards up, my friend. Come on, Kane. We got to get these standards up, bruv. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to the geezer, Joe, man. Big up to him, man. KD, morning, Aaron, bruv. Big up to you, man, as a United fan. That's cool, man. Yeah, we're at least mates this morning, man. Do you know what I mean? A big up for the watch. Yeah, I totally agree with you. What the other top flight manager gets so much time. It's ridiculous, mate. He's 1-0. Anyone else would have been sacked. Mate, come on. Do you know what I'm saying? What we're doing here? We're 5 years and we're actually getting worse every year. We're not getting better. We're getting worse. It's just a fact. We're not getting better. We're 12 points behind Liverpool. Come on, man. It's frustrating, but people need to get some standards through the door, man. This is Arsenal Football Club. We don't win anything. We don't win anything. It's what it's all about, man. Big up Sam, bruv. United. Big up to you, brother. But we're already top gooners it in the narrative. But Wenger finished second 3 times in a row, then won the league. I know, yeah, but before they finished second 3 times in a row, they won the double, and then they done it after. We bottled the top 4 race to Spurs. It's ridiculous, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's absolute madness, mate. Well, but do you know what I mean? That's all the narrative. Oh, what excuse should we use today? Oh, look, oh yeah, Wenger finished third 3 times and then won the league. And then what we're going to happen is this time next year, 21st of May 2026, we're going to be sat here going, oh, he's come second again or third again. Do you know? But no one's ever come second. We must be competing for a sustained period of time. That's what it'll be then. We're not competing. We ain't competed for anything this year. We've been in the competitions this year. We ain't competed. We got to 2 semi-finals and we got taken the piss out of in every single game. 4 games we played in the 2 semi-finals. Lost all 4 of them. Newcastle took the piss out of us home and away. Absolutely took the piss out of us. PSG took the piss out of us home and away. What are we doing here? Come on, bruv. It's just got to change, innit? Otherwise, guess what the 2 common denominators are in the last 5 years of Arsenal failures. Mikel Arteta and his minions, both of them, all of them. Bye-bye, his little minions. Come on, United. Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, you'll be buzzing today. I forgot it is actually Wednesday. Yesterday was such a blur for me. I thought it was Tuesday today. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's how frazzled my brain was. I forgot yesterday even existed. I'm like, today is it tomorrow? Is it? I was like, oh no, it's Wednesday today. Is it Wednesday today? I don't know. I think I still might be gone this morning, man. Got up to Spice in the morning. Is it all fucking Spice? Oh, what? Oh, mate, yeah, hilarious. Josephine, here we go. We got a Chica. Big up with the mother's account. Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to mum as well. Come on. The nightmares I'll have in Nando's win today. I already have trouble sleeping. Big up to, I know, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but we're gonna have some sleepless nights, man. We're gonna be all having our Tottenham fans ringing us up laughing. We can't be dealing with this. Bring on Europa and Jokeres. Come on, Sam. Be nice. Be nice. Settle down. So I've got to say, Dazza, great mod. Yeah, 10 plus top. Yeah, he's a good chap, our Dazza. He's a good chap. Look, I can't wait to show you the video. We'll show you the video because it's rolling around in my head. This is what Matty made. Yeah, have a little listen to this. Do you remember that geezer that was singing into his air clippers? That absolute donut. This is what Matty, me, and DJB and Lee Gunner we were roaring the other night. Let's have a little look.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
That the one with a gal on his face where it's like, we know it's exactly what we need. That was some live show, I think, that I can't think, is it Gunner blog or Arse blog or something like that done. And that was what they were doing. One of the geezers, we reckoned it was a geezer called Clive or something like that, Lee did. And that's what he was singing like that with a voice. I mean, what was that all about? It had to go over a gal's face. Matty put it together, man. But what is the geezer at the front all about, man? We want Mikel Arteta's babies. Have a listen to this.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
Tell me, how do I have his babies in that? Full grown man asking, how does he have Mikel Arteta's babies, man? What's going on over here, man? We've got some right fans, haven't we? These are the fans that are apparently the top gunners. They are the chief Arsenal fans, the best fans in the business, man. Tell me, how do I have his babies and that? What's going on here? That's some video, man. I mean, what's going on? And he's got thousands of likes over that. I don't know what's worse, the geezer that's singing it or the morons that like it. That's madness. Oliver, big up to you. Big up to you, brother. Brighton and United and Villa are making moves in the middle, yeah, of May, whilst Arsenal are posting new kit launches, mate. That's all we care about, though, Oliver, bruv. That's all we care about. Merch FC, mate. Fashionistas. Helsinki's here, bruv. Big up to you, man. Good morning to Helsinki, brother. Dazza, man. Big up to you, Helsinki, man. Cheers for stopping by. There's loads of clubs already pushing deals. That's it. A lot of people are saying the same thing and making contact with potential players. And we got Arteta looking at daytime activities at the poolside in Dubai. This is the problem, bruv. This is the exact problem. Oh, yeah, but we've got Zubimendi deal in. Well, he ain't got holding the kit yet, is he? He's not holding the kit yet. That's it, man. We just got to hope that Berta's the geezer moving like mad. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hit the like and subscribe as well, people, man. Come on. Joshua's in the building as well. We got United here coming, man. What's that? Replacement of Rodrigo and Nico would be a downgrade. Yeah, I know for them. Yeah, but I think maybe they just need to replace him, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? Like, get someone through the door. Because they'll probably make money on him, wouldn't they? And that's what Real Madrid do. They'll probably have him in the door for a year, realise he's, you know what I mean, not good. And then some Premier League club will probably spend 80 million on him. You know how Real Madrid do. They're not silly in the transfer market. But big up to you, Joshua, man. Thanks for stopping, my guy. ACDC, yeah. Even if you get all the stars in the world, Arteta can't win anything. Fact. Get a proper manager first. Exactly. Listen, man, I'll run off this, yeah, because you're right. You're right. And you got no need to apologise to me, man. When we talk sense, I don't care if it's knocking me personally or my club. If people talk sense, I'll listen to it. I promise you, all day of the week. I don't ever mind being dug out. I'm not one of them fans that say, "Oh, you can't talk about me." If you're saying something and it's against me, and I believe it's right, I'll agree with you. I'll diss myself 100% of the week. And the same with the football club. If you're right and you're talking logic, I'll agree with you, regardless of what you're saying. And I agree with you here. I reckon if we was to sign, this would be my realistic 3. Yeah, get Gyökeres in, get Rodrigo in, and get Eberechi Eze in. Get that in. I reckon they're realistic signings. I don't know why. It's not going to break the bank. You're probably looking at 200 million, yeah? And we've got that. Come on. We've got 200 million to sign them 3 players. With them 3 players in, I still don't think Mikel Arteta would win the league next year. You bring me in a Simeone and them 3 players, I'm rubbing my hands together and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, wow, man, we've got a great opportunity to do something here, man. We've got a great opportunity to do something here. That's where I'm at. That's where my head's at, man. I just don't think, and I agree with you, AC/DC, brother. I promise you that. You've got great choice in music and you've got great fucking mentality when it comes to football, bruv. Get a proper manager in first. Because you know, I know, and everyone else in this world-class chat, to my right here, every single one of you world-class so-and-sos know, without shadow of a doubt, Arteta is not the one. He ain't the one. He never has been the one. He isn't the one. And he never will be the one. Why? Because he doesn't win anything. It's not rocket science, is it? But world-class people like you, my friend, right here, and world-class people like you lot in the chat, you don't need me to tell you that because you already know. 30 Corner TV, big up, bruv. So you want to go to games and lose another 19 times in a season. You've got another comment under here. I'll read that and then I'll gauge both of them. Standards up, but you want to finish lower and lose more games to make it make sense. Okay, so obviously I'm assuming that you're maybe sort of talking about finishing lower but winning a trophy. Isolated in this season? Absolutely, yes. Would I want that for next season? No, I'd want the opportunity to be able to win all 4 again. So I get what angle that you're coming from, but I also said isolated in this season, if you said to me before next season starts, you are guaranteed to finish second, which means you're guaranteed not to win the Premier League. If you said to me you're guaranteed to finish in the semi-final of the Champions League, but you're guaranteed also not to win it. The semi-final of the Carabao Cup, but you're guaranteed not to win it. And then also, obviously, the FA Cup, you're finishing the 3rd round again, you're guaranteed not to win it. This is just for next season. So you're guaranteed to win nothing. All 4, yeah? All 4. Guaranteed to win nothing. Or you don't get relegated. You stay in the Premier League title, but you win the Europa League. I'm choosing the trophy every single time. Now, I get the point that and the narrative that you're going to come from is like, oh, yeah, but, you know, you're further away. But if you told me next season you're guaranteed to not win 4 trophies or you're guaranteed to win the Europa League, I'll take in the Europa League, bruv, because it's success. How many more times of the season do you have that? So let's just take your thing in it again. Yeah, you lose 19 times this season, you don't get relegated. But what about the next 5 years then? We don't win another things, but we're finishing second every year. We're getting the quarterfinals of the Champions League every year. And the quarterfinals, when does it stop? When do you sit there and just go, yeah, do you know what? We're competing, but we're not winning anything. We're not winning anything. That's the point, bruv. I'm a season ticket holder. I go to all the home games. I don't go to a lot of the away games because I've got a young family. I haven't got the points to be able to go to all of them as well, to be fair. I've got a young family. If I go that, I'm an absent father, yeah? But I spend a lot of time following this football club. I spend a lot of money and I sacrifice a lot of things to go follow Arsenal Football Club. I'm not a mug. I want to see us win something. The last time we won something when fans are allowed in the stadium, I was there. There's my seat. There's my scarf on my seat at Wembley. I know what it feels like to be in a stadium, lift a trophy and win something. And I want that again. I want that every season. I can appreciate that that's probably not going to be able to be every season. I get it. But for not having that for 5 years, that's not good enough, bruv. That's not good enough. And I see what you wrote at the end there. I'm not saying that you haven't got an opinion. I'm just telling you it from my side of the things. I'm telling you it from my side of the field, bruv. No, yeah, I know it. And you're saying as well, nobody's guaranteed to win anything. No, but this is now you're changing the goalpost of the question. Now I'm basically saying to you, if you guaranteed me to win nothing but compete in all 4, or you're going to guarantee me a European trophy, I'm taking the European trophy. It's facts. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. So that's what I'm saying as well. If you're at them competitions, brother, and I can see it in my right hand screen, if you're at them competitions and then you're seeing Arsenal lift it, you seen Arsenal win stuff. Then why are you so happy for us to not win stuff? It just boggles my mind. If you're so used to seeing Arsenal Football Club in the stadium lift trophies and win, Why the fuck are you so happy to not win anything this year then? Come on, man, make it make sense. I get what angle you're coming from, yeah? You're not guaranteed to win yeah, but I'm not going to carry on this because you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying, and I'll say this again, if you're guaranteeing me to this season and this season in isolation alone, and then I'm going to drop it because you're moving the goalposts and you're changing it. You're changing it. So I'm not gonna carry on this if you're gonna keep editing the goalposts, yeah, and you're gonna keep changing them. You're saying to me this year we are guaranteed not to win all 4 competitions, or you're going to guarantee me winning this competition. I'm taking the trophy. I'm taking the trophy. I'm even going to take the final because we've got a chance to win something. We're guaranteed to not win nothing this year. It's madness. Come on, bruv, man. We got to get some standards up in the fucking building, man. Fair enough if you're all this buzzing for you, but you should know better then. Football TV, bruv, you should know better. You should know better. Big up to you, bruv. Big up to you. What a legend in the building, man. This is right where it's at. My brother Carl Walsh, man. This is a proper man with a proper mentality over here, right here, man. Big up to Kyle, man. Every time. Thank you very much for stopping by, my brother. Big up, yeah, man. Yes, it's too early for that, Zwei. Oh man, listen. This is double generous, Danny, man. Big up to Danny, a Liverpool FC fan. Do you know what we've got a lot of bless up, brother. Come on, Danny. It's really good to see you by him, man. I haven't seen you in the chat, I don't think, or I've seen you maybe once or twice. Come on, Danny, bruv. Come on, Danny, man. Big up to you. I'm glad you've stopped by, not because of that, brother. I'm glad you stopped by, man, to say hello, man. It's always a pleasure talking to other fans of other clubs and all of that, man. Come on, man. Been chatting and having a little laugh and things like that in conversation, especially in Lee's chat for a long time now, man. I'm glad to see you over here, my absolute geezer, man. What a legend. And as well, I've told you many times anyway, but big up to you, bruv. Big up to you for having actual success, because there's some people in the chat that are quite happy with us not winning anything. Whereas I know you, bruv. I know you, Liverpool fan, Danny. You've done this, bruv. You've done it last season. You've done it this season. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Footy TV, Footy Corner. Your manager took 5.5 years. He's been at this club and he ain't won anything. This guy's manager, Danny, right here. This guy's manager, Danny, right here, took 1 season. 1 season. 1 season. What phase is on his lot in? 1 season. Came in 1 season. Guess what? Footy Corner TV, yeah? I done a show on it. This is inarguable facts. But I know this won't go. It'll go in here and out of here straight away. So listen to what I'm going to say. Every single manager that's lifted the Premier League, every single one of them, all the way from Kenny Dalglish to Alex Ferguson, all the way to Slot, all of them. Guess how long it took every single one of them? Guess how long it took every single one of them to win the Premier League, averaged out over the years of the season? Guess how long it takes a Premier League manager on average to win it? 2.2 years. 2.2 years. Every single manager on average that's won the Premier League since its inception takes 2.2 years to win the Premier League. This prick's had 5.5 years. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Slot took him 1 year. What phase of Slot in? Kenny Dalglish got promoted with Blackburn from the playoffs in 91-92, finished 4th the next season in the Premier League, finished 2nd the next season won it. He got a team promoted and then won the Premier League with Blackburn Rovers in 3.5 years. What phase was Kenny Dalglish in? Arsene Wenger done it in his first full season, won the double. What phase was Arsene Wenger in? Jose Mourinho won the League Cup and the Premier League in his first season at Chelsea. What phase is Jose Mourinho in? Then he was reappointed Chelsea manager in 13-14. In 14-15, he won the league and the League Cup. What phase was second Mourinho in? For Manchester United, Jose Mourinho was appointed in 2006, the 16-17 season. Guess what? 16-17 season, he won the Europa League and the League Cup. What phase was Mourinho in at Manchester United? Carlo Ancelotti won the FA Cup and won the Premier League in his first full season at Chelsea. What phase was Carlo Ancelotti in? Roberto Mancini won the FA Cup and the Premier League in his first 3.5 years. What phase was Mancini in? Claudio Ranieri won the Premier League in his first season with Leicester City. What phase was Ranieri in? Conte won the Premier League and the FA Cup in his first 2 years at Chelsea. What phase was Conte in? Pep Guardiola won the Carabao Cup and the Premier League in his second full season at City. What phase was he in? Klopp, in 4 years, it took him to win the Premier League, but he also got to numerous finals, including 2 Champions League finals, won the Champions League, won the Super Cup, won the Club World Cup. What phase was Klopp in? What phase was Slot in winning it in his first season? That's all the Premier League winners, bruv. What phase are they all in? But Mikel Arteta's done 5.5 years. Come on, bruv. These are inarguable facts. And how long did it take all their managers on average to win the Premier League? 2.2 fucking years. What? Answer that. Finished. Talar. Bon voyage. Here's the ball. Wallop. Straight out the park. Talar. There's your worldview completely blown. Because you'll find some. Let's get the Bible out. What excuse are we going to use for that? None. He's taken twice as long to win the Premier League as any other manager. He ain't even won it yet. He's getting further away from it. But what about about 5 points ago, 2 years ago? Oh yeah, 5 points we finished behind him, and then we progressed and finished 2. We're 12 points behind him now, though. How's that for progression? What we doing here? The very fact that you back your manager and all the rivals in here, Danny, rivals in here, Sam, Manchester United. We've got AC/DC in here, Manchester United. There's a few other football fans in there. You want Arteta to stay. Why do you want Arteta to stay? Because he don't win anything. That's how you know you've got a shit manager. Because other rival fans want your manager to stay. Come on, man. Come on. Let's wake up now. Is he a realistic option? Yes. Pay him money. Money talks. We're able to spend 15 million a season on this fraud. I'm telling you, Simeone's leaving for 15 million. Of course he is. Come on, man. What we doing here, man? Love and respect, brother. AC/DC. Come on, AC/DC, man. Always my brother. Come on, that's it. We're gonna carry on mudding, man. Come on, man. What we saying here? Artax, big up to Artax, man. For Arsenal, 5th place is home. Man, it's 2nd or 5th. Who cares? It's not 1st place, is it? It's not 1st place. Big up to Rowe. Rowe is in the building, man. Another Liverpool fan. This is what I'm saying. Another Rowe. Another person in this chat is doing this. One more. That's it. We got United fan in the chat as well down there. So many of these teams are doing this at the end of the season. What are we doing? We're looking at everyone else doing it. We're looking at everyone else lifting trophies yet again. Why Arsenal crumble and fail? Where are your standards, Arsenal fans? You're not guaranteed to win Europa. The point I'm making is you would be guaranteed to have a chance of it. This season we haven't. Come on, what are we doing here? Why? These are Artetastons, yeah, first banter teams telling them we this, we that with our history, but the last to demand the club do it again. Facts. Yes, yeah. I'm not the biggest of American football fans. The only reason I like the colours that they play in, because they play in red and white, of course. But I think, when was it? I think it might have been in like the mid-10s, yeah. So maybe 2014 or something like that. They went to Wembley and played the Jacksonville Jaguars on my birthday, the 27th of October. And I went. And that's sort of when I started sort of following them. One, because obviously they play in the same colours. But two, they played at Wembley, which is around the corner from me on my birthday. Yeah, so it kind of made sense. Do you know what I mean? But since then, they've been crap. The Arteta superfans' excuse for next season will be Arteta needs his new player to gel. Yeah, 100%. We know all the excuses already, bruv. So he deserves one more season. Get this bum out my club. I know. Yeah, but what can you do? What can you do here? S. Wade, we got a Chelsea fan in here. He's had. We could be having success this year, couldn't you, bruv? Finishing as the first loser will never mean you had success or a good season unless you've been relegated recently. There we go. Chelsea Wade, I bet you any money you see sustained success under the Abramovich period. You know what winning is. You know what winning feels like. Why is that, Chelsea Wade? Because you're a winner. You demand your club wins. And yeah, you're not in the best moment or anything like that, but you still could end up with being the 3rd European tier trophy. Doesn't matter. You've still had somewhat of a successful season because you've won it. Do you know what I mean? Yes, would you like to be a bit better in the league, up in the top and winning it? Yes, of course you would. But where you're finishing this year ain't a trophy. Even if you finish 2nd like us, you've had a successful season because you've entered a competition and you have won it. 2nd place is not winning a competition. Never has been, never will be. This isn't the Olympics. You don't get silver medal. You don't get a bronze medal. You don't get a well done if you finished 4th. Oh, you nearly stood on the podium. It's not F1. You don't get anything. You either win or you lose, piss off and start again next season. It's just facts. Guess what? To anyone. Guess to anyone who was in the semi-finals of the Champions League 7 years ago. 7 years ago. ... No one gives a shit. No one cares. No one cares. Who was in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup 8 years ago? No one cares. No one gives a toss. No one cares. Who finished second place 15 years ago off the top of your bat? No one cares. No one cares. No one cares because you didn't win it. No one cares because you lost. You are a loser and no one won it. This is what we're saying, man. Come on, Danny. Big up, brother. You know, I love always, bruv. Big up Buddha as well in the building, man. Aaron, even pub school managers get sacked quicker. It's crazy, mate. Like we're seeing West Ham holding their clubs to standards because they're not happy with Potter. We'll see probably Chelsea like next season or whatever. They'll probably sack Maresca because he's not doing the business, and he probably wins something this year. It's because these clubs have got standards because they want to win. They see a manager that ain't doing anything. Since Chelsea started adopting a project and a process model like Arsenal, guess what? They don't win trophies like Arsenal. Since they were acting like Real Madrid, get me the best manager, get me the best players, and then we'll win stuff. If they don't do any good, or even when they've won stuff, bin them off, we'll get someone else in. Guess what? They won trophies like Real Madrid, Chelsea did. They were the most successful team under the Abramovich period. Facts. It's unarguable. They lifted the most pots under Abramovich in that period more than anyone else in England. Fact. Why is that? Because they sacked their manager trying to get better, and they always did. They always won something. Sometimes they might not get it right, but guess what? They'd sack him and then get it right in the next one. They won trophies. They did, Chelsea. I don't like that, but they did. It's facts. What can you do about it? Facts, Aaron. That's all we talk on this channel, Danny, bruv. That's all we do, bruv. Good morning, Aaron in chat. Blessed or cursed? Yeah, man. I know. Well, Vanta, big up to you, man. Vanta with a banter, bruv. Big up to you, brother. Always a pleasure to have you right over here, my friend. You know that. Come on, man. Everyone's been saying, yes, it's been too long for sure. See, this is what I'm saying, bruv. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to have an argument on here. I'm presenting you with facts, and it's up to you whether you listen to them or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, you presented me with your argument, I disagree with it. I might present you with mine. We're not. But the very fact is, it's with them managers, that's all they've won it. That's all the managers in the Premier League. That's fact. It's inarguable. You cannot argue that. And it is a statistical fact that it takes a manager 2.2 years on average to lift the Premier League. We're in 5.5 years. What are we doing here? Come on. We're going that way. We're going that way. We're getting further away from it. We might finish second again, but on your Top Gooners metrics, if you're getting closer by points, then obviously by finishing further behind, and you're regressing. If you're progressing from 5 points to 2 points, then you're going from 2 points to 12. You are regressing. That's on your own metrics. What we doing here? Come on, man. But we don't like it when we use. People don't like it. The Top Gooners just don't like it when we use their own logic against them because they're just like, what we doing here, man? That's not a diss to you because you know what I mean. If you go in and all of that, you obviously must be a dedicated fan for your corner TV. But what we can't have is just people coming in here and just demand, oh, why would you want this? Why would you want that? I want to win trophies in any way, shape, or form. I don't care. I'm not happy with this. You even said it's been too long for sure. Blackburn first trophies. Kenny Dalglish, that's it. He got them promoted. Got through halfway through the season, got them promoted within 3 years, wins the Premier League. Well, there we go. Like, it's just, it's unarguable. Big up Shane as well, my brother. Yeah, and that's it, man. And a triple happy birthday wish to our brother Joe, man. Banter FC, mate. This is what we're saying. We are Banter FC, bruv. This is what I'm saying. Terry Kenny, I don't know what football team you support. Do you want Arteta to stay? Because obviously it ain't Arsenal, maybe. If it ain't Arsenal, let me know. Do you want Arteta to stay? I bet you say yes. Why would you say yes, Terry Kenny? Because you know that Arteta ain't a threat. Why is Arteta not a threat, Terry Kenny? Because they don't win anything. And there you go. You know it when rival fans want you in there, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Artax 2.0. We'll take the last couple of these, and I need to wrap up. So I'm gonna go have a little cheeky workout. At least Arsenal winning nothing and staying fifth, unlike Man United winning Premier League, 5 Champions League. Yeah, before sinking down to the bottom of the league, just before legacy, to be humble and grateful. Yeah, it's a good point, brother. We got a United fan in here as well, man. We must win tonight. Yeah, you got to win tonight. Yeah, can't be having that shit, man. Come on. Your Champions League spot after 1st of May, just maintain Arteta at Arsenal as the manager is spot on for that ownership. I don't know, brother. But it's all about winning stuff, BVB, bruv, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It's just maintaining what we've been in maintenance phase for how long, man. I'm sick of maintenance phase. I appreciate that at the start of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that there is going to be a little bit of time at the start of his tenure, rather. 2 years, I always like to give a manager. Show me what you've got. After 2 years, what did we have? We had two 8th place finishes. Do you know what I mean? I don't want maintenance phase anymore, man. I want ruthless win stuff phase. And if we ain't gonna get that after 5.5 years, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So you see, at least okay. So at least you can be logical. Big up then to you, Footy Corner, for that. I'm happy to have debates and disagreements. This isn't a show where I expect everyone or me in personal to come on it and agree with me. I quite like having their little differences in opinion. I'm not saying that because we agree on this little point that's that. Always convert. But what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to get at least some common ground. And finally, we've got some common ground, Footy Corner. So big up to you. There we go. That's how we deal with it on this side of the fence. We're not babies. I don't want to attack anyone who disagrees with me. I'll just present your we'll present your point, and they disagree with me. I'll present mine, and we'll get somewhere in the middle. Big up, big up. Fair enough. I don't mind that. That's what I want. I don't want to be just sit here and argue on the shows with people. I want to present an opinion, and it's usually fact based. If it's not fact based, I'll say it. But a lot of the stuff when I present it, i.e., the Premier League stuff, it's fact based. It's inarguable. Do you know what I'm saying? Lifting weights is nice, but I want to lift in silverware. Yeah, listen, man. Yeah, I wish I was going up there and lifting the Premier League and the Champions League. But you know, it is what it is. The sad thing is, I used to have a soft spot for Arsenal because of Wenger. A lot of fans did as well. To be fair, mate. And the silky football turned them into shit houses with time wasting and set pieces. I promise you, there ain't too many more fans of me that get frustrated. And Dazza will tell you, he sits next to me, bruv. He sits next to me. Yeah, hit the like button. If we get the likes to 75, what we at, Dazza? We'll play them songs again, man. We might even do it anyway, but come on, get us to 75, bruv. Daz will tell you, he sits next to me. As soon as everyone starts taking long and throw-ins and that, with our Arsenal fans, Arsenal players, if they're wasting time, I'm first to shout on it. I can't stand it. It drives me mad. What about the season? We was first for the longest during the season. Did we win a trophy? Nope. No, we didn't. Yeah, great show, Geezer. I've got to run up. Yeah, big up to you, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Just going to take these last couple and then I'm going upstairs. Here we go, man. Jester's in the building. Big up to Jester, man. Big up to Jester, bruv. We got someone new in the chat. I'm fairly sure. Maintenance since Gilberto's. Adios, yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. We've got to do better than that, man. I could see where you were coming from, BVB. I do get it, but I'm sick of maintenance phase, man. I want to be in win phase. Can't wait for our final game this summer. Yeah, mate. Oi, listen, Vanta, I can't wait for this season to be done, bruv. I promise you, I really, 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 really can't, man. Like, what am I predicting later? Good morning to you, Reese, brother. You've been in the chat quite a lot recently. Big up, big up, big up to you, bruv. What's your prediction for tonight? I reckon it'll go extra time, you know. And I reckon it'll be 1-1 extra time, and then I reckon United are going to nick it in extra time, 2-1. So I'm going to go overall 2-1 Manchester United. Yeah, I should say. Yeah, big up, man. Kyriakos, sorry. Look, I had a little second read of that, so apologies for me. It's double early. I've still got the old goggle eyes going on. Yes, it's a big up, man. Not been well yesterday. Ian Wright said on the overlap today that Mikel Arteta shouldn't be sacked at Christmas, even if he's not in the top 2 or 3. That's because Ian Wright doesn't have the same standards for the football club as he did when he was a player. That's why. Because he's getting paid as a PR boy now. That's it, and not a player. Because he knows he can't win anything now. He's totally different as a player. Why? Because Ian Wright was a hungry footballer that wanted to win trophies. And now he's not. He's still paid by the club, yes, but he's paid to put the PR out. And winning trophies is no longer the narrative of the football club. It's selling merchandise, sadly. Yeah, big up though to Jester, man. Big up to my geezer. Aaron, mate, 2-1 United. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's where I'm going, man. I think it's going to be quite a tight game, man. I do. Not because there's two excellent teams playing chess and battling it out. It's because it's just two absolute dire teams that are going to, I mean, that one of them's going to fall over the line and win a trophy. Fair dues to them. Absolutely fair dues to them. Vanta, I'll take this as the last one, my brother. And then we'll play the video clips. Come on, man. We'll play it twice because I'm feeling nice, yeah? That's what we'll do, man. Shay, big up to you, man. That show was 2 nights ago. Yeah, oi. Shay, that was funny, bruv. That was funny. And guess what I'm going to do for you right now, Shay? And for Vanta and every one of you world-class so-and-sos in there. We're going to get them 2 up, man. We're going to play it twice. Because, like I said, I'm feeling nice. Vanta, big up to you, brother. Yeah. I have the same respect for Heritage. I hope they win. I hate Spurs, and I second that. what we got going on here. It is a treat for everyone because I'm feeling happy this morning, man.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
Why is a gal tied up trying to escape as well behind the curtain? Isn't it? Me and Lee were saying this. Why is he doing that behind the curtain, man? Oh, all right, then I'll play it one more time. I'm crying out loud, okay.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta.
Why does he want his babies?
Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.
Oh, dear, man. KLS, big up, man. We're going to end it there. Big up. Thank you very much for everyone jumping in, man. Oh, and guess what the outro video is as well? I'll catch you soon. Big.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.